How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Rotherham United series here on Football Manager 2020. I was about to say FM21, but obviously that isn't out just yet. But we are going to be finishing our season this week of the Rotherham save. But I do hope you guys are keeping well and safe. We're into February now. The January transfer window is shut. We will be not making any more transfers during this series now. And we've got the rest of the season to focus on. We'll round up what happened in January and, of course, kick off February with a game away at Leicester. Right then, so here are the results since that defeat to Tottenham. We've got a few good results, to be fair. We drew 2-2 against Newcastle after going ahead 2-1 after Kasper Dolberg gave them the lead. Tony Klaus and Zagrova scoring, and then Bob Mason got the equaliser for them. We then got a very nice win, 3-0 win over Brighton. Harry Davison scoring, Tony Klaus scoring, and then Eusebio Sampere, who's a brand new transfer who I totally forgot about to introduce to you, scoring on his debut in the 95th minute. We will look at him in a minute. We did lose out 2-1 to Watford though. It was a consolation goal for us in the end, but Conor Gallagher and Curtis Jones got the goals. So Grover got one in the end as a consolation. In the most recent game, we've beaten Aston Villa 3-1. Joe Tompkins, Zagrova and Castagna scoring the goals. Stansfield did get one back for Villa, but in the end, it wasn't enough. We got a very, very nice victory. Today we're playing up against Leicester City. We do have like a winter break, so we've got a friendly in the middle against Koropati, and then we play Burnley and Leeds as well this month. So, new transfers, which I was going to show you and look through. Eusebio Sampere is a right winger who has come in on loan from Valencia. Very quick player. Decent crosser of the ball, just as an option as Milos Krstić is injured. I really wanted a new right winger, and he's the man that fits the bill. So a goal on his debut already, and he's looked good. He's looked threatening. He's looked a good player. In terms of the league at the moment, we're up to 13th now, 5 points clear of the relegation zone. We're 12 points away from the top 7 at the moment. But I'm hoping that we could get maybe a top half finish to finish off the series would be fantastic. A win today could take us above Aston Villa, who we've beaten quite convincingly not too long ago. But we do play Leicester City today, who are 9th, just 2 points outside the top 7. So it's going to be a tough game under Julian Lopetegui, a team that we haven't beaten so far this series. So it's going to be interesting, but let's jump into it and see how we get on. So then here we are with the teams. Leicester starting a 4-4-2. Danny LOADER up front with Jehovah, the New Zealand striker. Luca Connell on the left. Baldo and Berge with Harry Wilson on the right. Timon, Nedra, Twinzabi and Hernandez with Areola in goal. We're starting the 4-2-3-1. We've got Tompkins up top. Zagrova, Puig and Sampere starting as the attacking midfield three. Doyle and Lanzini in middle. Trevor Clark starting at left back today with George Mir and Alessio. And Castagna at right back. And Bayram in goal. A game today which will be very, very interesting because Leicester, as I say, have got the better of us so many times. And, you know, they're doing all right this season and I'm not too far behind. And I'm hoping today that we can do the business. Grover finally having a little spell of consistency now at left wing because he's been having injury problems with us and starting to find the back of the net, starting to become a little bit of a threat. And that game last time out was big against Aston Villa, a huge win. So I'm hoping we can back that up today. Here is Grover to Puig. Tried to play that ball into Tompkins. It's a big long ball forward in the defence. What are we doing? Danny LOADER's in. And a good save from Bayram. Just switched off there. Massive chance for Leicester. And they should have scored. They should have scored. Wilson again with the ball in. Tompkins away. Only as far as Connell. Into Wilson again. Ball in. Jehovah. And Sampere can collect the ball and get away. Leicester 0. Rotherham 0. At the moment is the score. And we've got a corner. It's Sampere with the ball in. Towards Alessio, off the bar, and Zagrova. Come on. A player that I pinpointed at the start of the game as someone that started to find his form. And again, is the right man in the right place at the right time. And it's Leicester 0, Rotherham 1. With 20 minutes gone, it was a big header from Alessio, look. Bang. Hit off the woodwork, and Zagrova just can tap it in. It's Leicester 0, Rotherham 1. That's a goal we needed. Away at Leicester. And it will be a huge 3 points if we can hold on. Hopefully we can add to that. But here's Connell, who will be trying to get Leicester back on level terms. And Danny LOADER does. 8th goal of the season for Danny LOADER. Our lead did not last too long. And he was a player that, you know, all throughout this saved Danny LOADER. In the Championship, when he was playing for Reading, he did very, very well. He's a player that obviously Wolves have looked at in real life as well. I think he's moved to Porto now. Basically, Wolves B team. But, you know, Danny Loader has scored his equal the game at 1-1. Just coming up towards the half-hour mark, though, now. And it is 1-1. Pretty poised. I think both teams have been in the game. Both teams have had their chances. There's a long throw here by Trevor Clark towards Tompkins. The goalkeeper, Areola, can come and collect that quite comfortably. 10 minutes towards half-time. And he will take his time with his kick. It's going to go long there, Areola. Castagna can bring this one down. He hoofs it back up the pitch. Tompkins didn't quite win it. Sanderberge back to Hernandez into Tuanzebe. All the way back to Areola. Bit of pressure on him. It's a lovely ball forward to Connell. Into Boldo. Into Nedra. The centre-back. Into Boldo again. Leicester keeping the ball quite nicely. Another direct ball forward. And Loader is in again. And a save by Bayram. I think it's George Mir on that left-hand side of the defence. He's really, really struggling with that long ball that Leicester are pumping forward every time. It's twice now that Danny Loader has targeted him. And twice they've almost got in. It's another great ball. And Danny Loader's onside. And this direct ball in, we tend to be struggling with. 9 minutes to go until half-time. Leicester retake the lead. And not quite what we wanted. He was just onside as well, Danny Loader. Beats Bayram. He just came off his line slightly. But that direct ball going over the top all the time is something that we're struggling with a little bit. We may have to drop our defensive line slightly just so we can combat that long ball. But it's not quite what we'd expect. I'm going to swap the two defenders round, by the way, because Alessio's just slightly a little bit better aerially. And I think if they're going to target that side of the fence, obviously Danny Loader will probably struggle a little bit more against Alessio. But after being 1-0 up, Leicester have turned it around here and now are 2-1 up against us, which is not ideal. They've got a throw in here. Boldo and Ricky has nicked the ball. It's a long ball. It's rubbish though. Trevor Clark. Turn. Into Doyle. Pumps it forward again. Here's Zegrova on the left. Can he get a ball in? Zegrova, he can. Back out to Lanzini. Glancing header just wide. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Another big chance for us there. Just couldn't quite get enough on it. Here's Danny Loader. Loses out. Oh no, he beats Alessio. After I said that, I wanted Alessio to target Danny Loader. Harry Wilson. Oh, it's gone through a crowd of players and got in. And I think that's game over. Danny Loader scores 2, gets an assist and sets up Harry Wilson to make it 3-1. I put Alessio on that side to target him and win that ball. And 9 times out of 10, he would win that ball. But Danny Loader has been an absolute nuisance today. Tompkins again. Throw-ins, rubbish. Areola with the ball. Leicester just need to see this game out now. Harry Wilson again into Danny Loader. God, he's so good. What's going on? Back out to Harry Wilson. Ball in. What a save by Bayram. He was onside as well. Right, we need to make changes. Ricky's been very, very quiet. I'm going to bring Kevin Pierre on. And I'm going to bring Tony Clausen up top. Tony Clausen obviously started to find the net slightly over the last month or so. We really need him to turn up this game if we can. Loader again has beaten Trevor Clark. Whips it in. Danny Loader. Oh my word, it's gone in again. He's got another assist. From a game we were leading 1-0. Leicester have just turned it around completely. And Danny Loader with the ball in again. And we're just... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. Come on. Lanzini, ball forward. Not great again. Zegrova. To Trevor Clark. Going a bit more direct here. Zegrova again. A bit of room. Should score. Blocked. Can he get another chance? No. Barnes can get it away. That was the half chance we wanted. We're going to bring Trevor Clark off now for Luca Pellegrini. For a bit more down that left-hand side. Let's get creative. Come on, let's get a goal or two. Let's make the game, last 10 minutes, a little bit interesting at least. But Leicester have done enough today. The second half, especially, they turned it around in the first half. Second half, they've just been complete and looked out the game, seen out the game. And they're going to do the same now, I think. They're knocking this ball around back to Areola, who winds up a big clearance towards Luca Connell, who's been good as well. Timon on the left-hand side. Sempere, who's been quiet. And a ball over the top again to Giova. And he should have scored. Easy save for Bayram in the end. It's a free kick now again for Leicester. We've got plenty of players up. Danny LOADER who's on a hat-trick, and it doesn't matter. Luke Connell's made it 5. Just been ultra clinical, haven't they, Leicester? Just taking every single chance. But the defending today, just no one wanted that. Players running away from the ball. Castagna, come on. Let's get another goal. Tony Klaus back here. Pierre scores. Kevin Pierre. I think that might be his first Rotherham goal. It is. Very memorable moment. Kevin Pierre's come off the bench. It's fell to him nice and he's got a goal. It's 5-2. Come on. We're gonna try that again, are we? Castagna. Zagrova. He's brought it down. Shot Simpere. And saved by Areola. Now we've turned up. We've turned up, you know, in stoppage time. A little bit too late, really. He's timing again on the right hand side. Oh, God. How easy did we make that for him then? Just, you know, come on through, mate. Have a shot. It's made it far too easy. And it has ended 5-2 to Leicester. That goal from Pierre makes it a little less embarrassing, but it's still pretty embarrassing. Very, very disappointing way to go into the little winter break. Right. Before the next episode, then, we're going to be finishing off this month. We've got Burnley and Leeds. Burnley in 15th, Leeds in 17th. An opportunity there, really, you'd think, for 6 points. But, you know, with the way we're performing, you just never know when we're going to turn up. So, yeah, an opportunity there for 2 wins if we can. Before we come back in the next episode against Chelsea. Huge game, tough game. It'll be interesting to see how we get on. But, guys, if you did enjoy it today, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.